We're going to start with the picture, the title picture, Looking for Saint-Saëns. As people may know or may not, Saint-Saëns is a French composer, and he's buried in the cemetery of Montparnasse in Paris. And it represents me, though it's not particularly me, but it's supposed to be me in the picture. It was a lovely, crisp, cold winter's morning, early. I was staying in a hotel in Montparnasse nearby, and I got up before breakfast to come into the cemetery to look for the grave, which I couldn't find, and that's left for another day. But this beautiful cemetery, these old cemeteries in these capital cities are really beautiful, very interesting, full of interesting people, famous people. This cemetery has Samuel Beckett in there, the playwright, Jean-Paul Sartre, Simone de Beauvoir, and of course Saint-Saëns himself. But we'll probably have to leave that for another day, and the next picture might be still looking for Saint-Saëns. This picture is called The Sunflower Fields by Moonlight. It's in southwest France. That is not exactly the picture, but that was inspired by the area in southwest France where we saw the sunflower fields. It could be anywhere in France really, but there were these lovely rolling hills full of sunflowers and the moon, bright moon at night, and just had to be painted really. This picture's of the lake at Gougane, Barra in County Cork. It's a very remote, beautiful area, very lonely place. And this is myself in the picture looking out over the lake. It's particularly beautiful in winter, I think, because there's very few tourists go there in winter, and it's very quiet. But the problem I found the last time I visited was that the local council, I think it was the local council, had made pathways with wee arrows and things, and I think it spoiled the loneliness and the beauty of it. When you go there, you think you're maybe the first person actually to see it or walk along these hills, but now there's sort of these little arrows that so many mile walks, and I think it spoiled it, but it still is a beautiful place, and that's just my opinion. This picture is, I call it the Wildflower Fields. It's in Umbria in Italy. It's about 30 miles, I think, from a town called Spoleto, north of Rome, and it looked to me like thousands of acres of wildflowers as far as the eye could see. Absolutely beautiful place, and beautiful fields of wildflowers. This picture is Copenhagen in winter, obviously, as you can see. I think it was last March, roughly, and there's a place in the centre of Copenhagen called Christiania. It was an old army barracks originally, and it's been taken over by sort of alternative types and hippies and things, and they've built up a whole village in there. But as I say, when I was there in March, the lake, as I thought, was frozen, but I was informed by my brother-in-law who lives there that it's not a lake, it's actually the Baltic Sea. But I can't understand, it must be a very tiny channel comes in, because it just looks like a lake. But very beautiful place, and I thought nice picture it'll make with a little skater there. This picture now, there's not really a lot I can say about it. It's called Only a Dream, and literally that's what it is. I had a dream one night about a ballet dancer in the mountains by a lake by moonlight, and I thought, oh well, maybe that would make a nice picture, you know. Why couldn't you paint a dream same as anything else? So that's really all that could be said now about that.